Hey guys, Jerseytoof here coming at you with another video. In today's video, we are showcasing the Asian Milkman team with that Swampert lead, the TOGEKISS in the back, and we're making a little MAGNEZONE sandwich in the middle safe switch. I mean, he did very well with this team, so I hope we could do the same. This first set went pretty good, but we had another set after that didn't go quite as well. But you know, it's gonna happen that way, so we just gotta keep grinding. I know this team has a lot of potential, so I hope you guys enjoy. And once again, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do like, comment. I love all the comments. It means so much to me. You guys are the most amazing community in the world. I couldn't do it without all y'all. Once again, I do make videos every single day, so hit that bell. That way you get notified every single time I upload my videos. So without further ado, let's get into the Milkman strat. All right, guys, until tomorrow, Jerseytoof out. Remember, subscribe. You know you want to. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. All right, let's get into these battles now. I saw this when I was watching some live streams, and I really was intrigued by how well this team was working out. And I know I had a lot of weaknesses with my old team, especially fighters in the back, MAGNEZONE in the back, Dragonite in the back. So this on PvPoke actually doesn't show any type weaknesses. I mean, it does have some weaknesses, but it does have a lot more strength than weaknesses. So the first matchup, we get a great lead, MAGNEZONE into my Swampert. So let's see what they're gonna have to switch out into. And it is their own Swampert. So at this point, my switch is gonna be a TOGEKISS because I can't swap into my MAGNEZONE, and I wanna keep that Swampert for that MAGNEZONE in the front. So at this point, we can win this matchup by using one shield. So we can actually just charm all the way down and still use his shield and have all this energy. But I knew that the MAGNEZONE would come back in and just take us out. But in the end, I probably should have just farmed down, used that shield, and farmed down. I think I would have been able to do it. Yeah, I would have been able to get this shield right here. And then I would have been able to have a flamethrower for the MAGNEZONE in the front. But we're going to learn this team as we go. All right, here comes that MAGNEZONE, able to farm us down because we were able to get a little bit more charms, and we definitely would have been able to get to that flamethrower. But now they got some loaded energy. So at this point, we're going to bring back in our Swampert here, and they're actually staying in here. So I know that they're just going to try to double wild charge. They will start to hurt, but I'm not going to use any shields here. There's the first one, and then the second one's going to come, and I'm sure they're going to swap right out, so I'm ready for that. I'm not going to be banging on my Hydro Cannon. So I know they're going to swap right here, and they're going to swap into their own TOGEKISS, and I got my MAGNEZONE for your TOGEKISS. All right, they're up 2 shields to 1, so this is going to come down to the wire here, actually, because they could shield all this up. And I think they're actually maybe going to save a shield for their MAGNEZONE. I almost have 3 Hydro Cannons ready, though. So there's the next mirror shot. All right, we're going to actually try to farm this thing completely down. We're going to shield this up. And there's the flamethrower, so that was a good shield. So I think we're going to farm this thing all the way down. And we're going to have a wild charge to come in here on this MAGNEZONE to take this last shield. Oh, it actually didn't shield. Okay, and now we're going to come in here with the Hydro Cannon. And this is definitely going to get that last shield. And we had another Hydro Cannon ready, so this actually came down to the wire. So this was a good games trainer. As you can see, Swampert came through in the clutch. Off to a 1-0 start. It was the first game I played with this lineup, so I was pretty happy to get the first win. All right, let's get into the second battle here. As you can see, my ELO is still around that 2700 mark. So Mackin's up. What you got for me, Mac? Swampert into TOGEKISS. Okay, I'm running Sludge Wave, and a lot of times I've been noticing that they have been shielding. So at first, I'm going to go for the first Sludge Wave for the nuke. So after this, I've noticed that a lot of times if I build up that much and go for Hydro Cannon, they're going to shield it anyway because they need to just shield one time to win the matchup. But if somehow I do land a Sludge Wave, it turns this matchup on its heels. So at this point, I'm not going to shield anything up. So an Ancient Power won't take us out, and we're going to be able to get to another Hydro Cannon here. I actually probably could have gotten to a Sludge Wave. I wasn't too sure. So at this point, I knew I'm going to get charmed down. So I'm going to swap into my MAGNEZONE here. And they're going to swap into their Snorlax. And this gets a little dicey here. This is where I wish I still had my Dragonite. but I'm going to try to bait a shield here, which obviously they're not going to shield the first move. It's not going to take them out anyway, but I didn't want to debuff myself. But at this point, I'm going to go for the wild charge, and hopefully we either get a shield or lets it go through, and they let it go through. That's great. We're trying to get that last shield from them. At this point, I think I am going to shield, and it is a body slam. And we're going to go for another mirror shot here because another body slam won't take us out. And they just don't want to shield their Snorlax. That's okay with me. So another body slam is not going to be enough to take us out. Oh, but we shield. Okay. I probably shouldn't have shielded that either. See, I'm still, you know, I was still kind of hesitant with this team, even though I play pretty well with MAGNEZONE. And at this point, I'm going to lose switch advantage because of that. I should have just fired off the mirror shot to get rid of the Snorlax, but in the end, I didn't. So I lost the switch advantage again. All right, now they bring in their Dragonite, which is great because I have this TOGEKISS, obviously. And I think they're going to farm up. And they're going to try to go for a Hurricane, I believe, but they didn't have enough time. So we're going to go for this Ancient Power right here. And they're going to shield it up. So I'm going to swap into my Swampert to catch this Hurricane. They gain back switch advantage, but I gain back by the sack swap. So now I can take out that Dragonite, and they decided to back out. So that was a good game. I made some mistakes in that game, but we were able to come back and actually pull through the win. So 2-0 start with this team. I really do like Swampert in the lead. I mean, I'm not used to it. So Nick free, what you got for me, Nick? Yeah, but I powered up actually my Ultra League one. That was 96 IV, and I just powered it up. Already was double moved and all that. So I don't really have 100% Swampert because back when Swampert Community was, I wasn't really into PvP. But this 15, 14, 14 works just as well. All right, now we're going to power up like we have an Earthquake. We're going to go straight for Hydro Cannon. I don't know if I really like Sludge Wave on my Swampert more than Earthquake. But for this set, we stuck with Sludge Wave. And a lot of people are saying Sludge Wave is the way to go. So we might stick with it for a little bit. At this point, we're just going to be able to farm down this Metagross. And now here comes their Dragonite. At this point, I knew I probably could have gotten the Sludge Wave, but I panicked a little bit. We definitely should have went for Sludge Wave there. But it's all right. We got a little bit of chip damage. And at this point, we can bring in our Togekiss. Yes. All right. And now they're going to swap into their Rhyperior, and I blind swap into my MAGNEZONE, which is not good at all. I definitely should have just stayed in with my Togekiss, but it's okay. We're going to sit here and try to get as much health out of this Rhyperior as possible. We still have 2 shields to their 2 shields. So we're going to be able to just double shield this Rhyperior. See if Togekiss can do some work. All right, we're chunking away. Let's see if we can get the boost here. The boost would help out tremendously. And we're actually able to get the boost. Okay, gotta love that 10% RNG. And we're definitely going to shield this up, and it is a Rock Wrecker. And we're able to come in here with this Dragonite, and they're going to hit us with a Hurricane. But since even if we weren't boosted, it wouldn't have taken us out. But we're able to save some more energy, and then Rhyperior comes in and just dies, and they lose with 1 shield. So Togekiss put in that work in that game. So 3-0 start. We gotta love it. I was pretty hype about it, and this is when it all went wrong again. I made some crucial mistakes in this game, so oh man, I was so mad at myself. But we'll see. We'll get into this match right here. Antelo 97. Okay, Antelo, what you got for me? Antelo's got a Hippowdon. I'm like, hell yeah, this is what I want to see in the lead. So great lead. So they swap into their Snorlax, and at this point, I should have just insta-swapped into my MAGNEZONE, but I gained up all that energy. So now I'm thinking they have an Earthquake. So I'm going to shield it up. It's just a Body Slam. Okay, they baited me once. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to keep building up. I don't know why I keep just going for mirror shots, because I know they're not going to get a shield out of it. I got to stop doing it. I got to go straight for Wild Charge. All right, at this point, I'm like, all right, they built up enough energy for an Earthquake. It has to be. So I'm going to shield again. It's just another Body Slam. They baited me twice. So I'm down 2 shields to none. At this point, I definitely thought it was an Earthquake. And it's a Body Slam. So I'm like, did I already even run an Earthquake? Because I was so mad at this point. So now they have 2 shield advantage on me. Yes, I have switch advantage still, but that shield's going to come back to kill me. And at this point, I'm going to go for the mirror shot, take out this Snorlax. I'm like, all right, I'm still all right. Still got switch advantage. I'm cool. So they bring it back in their Hippowdon. And right now, I should have just swapped out. I don't know why I'm staying in here. because I didn't want to give up switch advantage again. But at that point, this thing is just going to gain all this energy, and they're just going to farm us down. So that was not the greatest play in the world. And now I'm going for wild charge. That's just not the play either. But live and learn. And now they swap it to their Swampert. So if I would have just swapped into my Swampert, I would have had a swamp. I don't know. It would have been pretty. I still would have had that MAGNEZONE in the back. But at this point, we're down 2 shields. And I have nothing to stop this spammy Swampert from killing me. At this point, if I had 1 shield even, I'd be all right. Because I still have all that energy on my Swampert for that Hippodon. But hey, we're gonna maybe get 1 shield here. And they don't shield, okay. And they knew they were gonna be able to get to their Hydro Cannon, so that was a great no shield. Even with those mistakes, it came down to the end here. Okay, they're going right into their Hippo, and they're able to get off an Earth Power before I'm able to get any charge moves off. So all that energy to store, I was able to get this Earth Power. And in the end, I think they should have just went straight Body Slam. But we have 2 Hydro Cannons queued up here. There's the first one and the second one. And they got an Ice Fang in. That's going to come back to kill us right there. Because look, I got the second shield and a little bit of lag. And I'm on the Hydro Cannon. But if they didn't get that Ice Fang through, I would have been able to hit that 3rd Hydro Cannon and took them out. So in the end, even with all those mistakes, it was almost a win. But we're gonna learn from those mistakes. We all do them. And in a moment, I was in panic mode. So hey, good games, trainer. You deserve that. You took advantage of my mistakes. So next up, we got Buddy of L, Swampert into TOGEKISS. Okay, like I said, most TOGEKISSes like to shield the first move. So I'm gonna build up to a Sludge Wave, Earthquake, or whatever, and go for a Hydro Cannon here. And we get the first shield. Okay, great. Okay. And now we're going to keep going up. We're just going to go straight. No, we're going to go for a Sludge Wave here, because maybe I thought they were going to double shield their TOGEKISS. And they double shield their TOGEKISS. Okay. At this point, I'm not going to use any shields. So we're in that situation like we were last game, having a 2 shield disadvantage. Now we got the advantage. And we almost got that Hydro Cannon off. All right. So at this point, of course, we're going to come in here with MAGNEZONE. And they swap into their Snorlax, so we're going to go right into our TOGEKISS here. In the end, I maybe should have just fired off a Wild Charge before I went into my TOGEKISS. That might have been better play. But we want to save all that health on that MAGNEZONE. And get in here as quick as possible. And we're going to be able to hit this thing with a Flamethrower, and it's going to be very close to taking out this Snorlax. And almost hitting 1 more charm down, or 2 more charms, and it takes out the Snorlax. So they're going to bring back in their TOGEKISS. Okay. Can we get to an Ancient Power first? And we're not able to, so they charm down all that, so they have a Flamethrower locked and loaded, so I know I'm going to shield this up. And we're going to try to farm this thing down, or we're going to go for a Mirror Shot. Yeah, we're going to go for a Mirror Shot. I don't want a chance getting hit with anything. And this Mirror Shot's going to be just enough to take out this TOGEKISS. And what do they got in the back? It is a Gyarados. So this is the best situation in the world. Now it kind of makes sense why they double shielded. I don't know, because they could have went right into their Gyarados. I don't know, but hey, it's a win is a win. So 4-1 with this first set with this team was pretty successful. I was pretty happy with that. What you guys think of this team? I think it has a lot of advantages. It has some disadvantages, and it's got to get used to using this TOGEKISS. But I think I'm going to stick with this team for a little bit. Do you think I should stick with Sludge Wave or go to Earthquake? So let me know down in the comments how you think. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until tomorrow, Jerseytoof out. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. The Milkman had so much success with this team, so hopefully we could do the same. It does have a lot of strengths. It doesn't have many weaknesses. But if somehow you get lined up in the wrong matchups, like any other team, it's going to have some struggles. So like I said in the last video, I am trying to get you guys to send me some videos, so maybe I could have a possible shoutcast to one of my my viewers. So just hit me up on Twitter. My name is on all my videos, NJ Boy for Life, and we'll talk and see what happens. Make sure it's in Premier Cup or Master League, because that's the league that we're in right now. I appreciate all you guys' support. And much love to all y'all. I just want to give back and maybe hopefully talk over one of y'all matches. So until tomorrow, guys, Jerseytoof out. Thank you so much. Remember, please subscribe. You know you want to. All right, guys. Peace.